The following has been paid for by the gods of Pro. Don Krypton. Where do I start? You know, I was gonna write a big script for this moment. I was gonna come on camera with all of my gold. And I decided to not do that. Because Don, you and I have a long, storied history. 2.5 years ago, I made my debut in the Promoverse, in the Foundation. And Franklin Benjamin was a man with no way, a man with no direction. And Don Krypton, you took me under your wing. You taught me. You made me great. And look at me now. Rated the #1 performer in WGP and the Foundation. The first ever Audacity World Champion. The reigning Nemesis World Champion. One half of the 2-time Unified Tag Team Champions. The reigning, defending, undisputed Foundation World Champion. TYS Championship finalist in the bWo. And all from what you taught me, Don. But that's not even why we're here today. We're here today because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. No. And that's why we're here, to celebrate Don Krypton being the longest reigning Foundation World Champion and the longest reigning bWo World Champion at the same time. A feat that nobody in the Promoverse can lay claim to, other than Don Krypton. So Don, I'm here today to congratulate you, to raise you up and let the world know that today, not all about the Benjamins. Today is about Don Krypton. So to quote AJ Davis, I need you to all rise. Place your hand over your heart and salute the dawn. And remember, in the gods we trust. I'm Franklin Benjamin, and I approve this message.
I am the very best that does this.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Hold long and good night.
He already dead. You can send back the ambulance.
Welcome to the new era of the promo division.
I run this.
You ain't got no wins in me, Casa.
The face of the bWo.
Next Next body, please.
bWo. Better than E-Fed.
Target, set, bang.
Why, hello, bWo. I'm Mix Olivia Omnia, the beauty in the know. And we come here to say congratulations. It has been a long reign, and we've had some patience. Tonight, Don Krypton counts the numbers even louder. And in a grand many ways, he has made us all prouder to be a part of this crazy thing that we call the Promoverse. And I know that you know that this is not rehearsed, but here we are, listening once again to the ways in which the veil is thin, and we see greatness come to and through its reign. And in a grand many way, he has been a pain, but this is an hour that I will not sour. So I will just say, congratulations once again. You are something else. Incredible, fabulous, kind, smart, and important. You have made this a different sport, and we are grateful for your many talents.
From the heart of the island of relevancy, the monument stands tall, a tribute to the gold, the glory, and the dominance that defined an era.
That's cold. Whew. Yes, very sad. Anyway.
Hey, I just want to come out here and say congratulations to Don Krypton on becoming the longest reigning bWo champion. Definitely a hell of a feat there. That is not the easiest thing to do. Just want to come out here and say congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, here for one reason only. A brother, an artist, one of the absolute best in this industry. He's making history not just in the bWo, but also in the foundation. And you see, this man is Don Krypton, the man who brought me into mayhem at WGP, who gave me my colors, who brought that ruthlessness out of me. And so you see, Don Krypton, just like you always do, sipping on your wine glass. It's not full of wine because I'm a redneck. This is full of beer. Your coffee in the background spewing.
I'm a tired witch.
But congratulations, Don. You deserve this. You've worked your ass off and you have a Hall of Fame career already waiting to be inducted at any place that you step foot in. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Keep on that roll. Cheers. And let there always be mayhem.
Hey, yo. See, usually when you see the blunt talk, I'm out here wilding and disrespecting. But tonight, it's quite the opposite. Tonight is about showing some love and respect and honor to a man that has not only has the longest bWo and foundation champion, he has multiple title reigns. Not only that, the backstage work that he has done, like elevating superstars and elevating companies. So you hating the hate? That's a you problem. You gotta talk to yourself about that. Cause over here in this neighborhood, Don Krypton, we all good, bro. We all good.
Hey Don, congratulations on your milestone record-holding bWo Foundation legacy. Now, the next milestone to accomplish, try and hold on this longer than a couple weeks.
Hey Don, it's your not favorite doctor, Dr. Doof. And I just gotta say that even though you kicked me out of the sweetest gig I've ever had, I still want to say congratulations on your milestone accomplishment. I mean, it's not everyone that can hold the foundation and the bWo title for the longest, but somehow you did it. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. bWo, Mr. Don Krypton. I'm just here to bestow to you a congratulatory acceptance to the longest reign in bWo history. You know, aside from like last week, but I will accept that. You are the personification of what the bWo needs. Next to another Iceman. Keep going. Change the bWo. I know you can do it. Congratulations is in order. I'll make sure you have some more Delos at the crib.
Good Golly Foundation, bWo, WGP, and the entire Promoverse, no matter where you are. Today is a day of celebration. Today is the day that everyone in the Promoverse, whether you like him, whether you love him, you damn sure respect him because he is the longest reigning bWo champion. He is the longest reigning Foundation World Champion, and I'm not even gonna begin to say all of the wonderful things that he has done for WGP and the entire Promoverse. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to one of, if not the very best in this game, Don Krypton.
Hello, Don Krypton. I hear that you are going to be the longest reigning bWo champion. That's because you haven't faced me. But congratulations, man. You are the whitest presence in the bWo, and it's nice to know that the whiteness is getting its exposure to the rest of the world, and that's coming straight from you, my man.
Sometimes you hate my guts, but I let you know I am proud of you. You are the longest bWo world champion of all the time. You are a fucking GOAT, little nigga. But after that, we're gonna celebrate. Me and you. We're gonna watch soap operas. Days of Our Lives.
Wow, Don. A year as bWo World Champion and the Foundation World Champion. That's a nice rarity to have, but without me retiring, do you really think you would have had this? See, personally, I don't think you do. But there you go. I digress. Congratulations, Don. Just remember how you got here.
Hey, Don, my man. Congratulations on being the longest reigning bWo World Champion of all time. From one champ to another, I want to just simply say congratulations. I mean, nobody in this promo world could say that they are the longest reigning champions, unlike you. So congratulations.
Oh. Whoops. Whole promo. Here we go. What's up, Don? Long time no see. Haven't seen you in a minute. Doing the finger guns because you are on point. In the sights of everyone because now you have a target on your back. But ultimately, I am here to say congratulations. You've made it this far. You've made it a long way. And I know a thing or two about going a long way. But you are the longest reigning bWo champion of all time. So that being said, I love you, respect you, keep doing your thing.
Hey, Krypton. At first, I was going to be down on this whole record-breaking championship celebration thing, but honestly, I can't. Game recognized game. It really is a big achievement being the bWo World Champion for that long. You have spent more consecutive time as champion than anybody else while also avoiding ever having a match with me. And I'm sure you're really proud of that. So, congrats, champ.
Today is the day of celebration because Don Krypton is officially the longest bWo World Champion of all time. From the time he was the quiet nigga in the Mayhem group to the point where he just said, fine, I'll get up and do it myself, and basically Thanos snapped everybody that he came across to become the bWo World Champion. And then he had one of the most legendary reigns that we have ever seen, and it is ongoing. I don't know if it's going to end anytime soon, but congratulations, Don Krypton. You fucking deserve it.
So now, not only is Don the longest reigning Foundation champion of all time, he is now the longest reigning bWo champion of all time. He has passed my record of the longest reigning. Congrats. I guess all records are meant to be broken, and this is a huge moment for you, Don. This is a huge career-defining moment for you. You know, like I said, all records are meant to be broken. It's kind of like, you know, you did it in the same year as Bam Adebayo passing Kobe's 81. This is your moment. This is your Bam Adebayo passing Kobe moment. So congratulations, Bam. I hope you enjoy it.
Like, it's not even hard to go back into the bWo promo division page or on the YouTube and see where I, as the host, JTA, I said before anybody else ever did that Don Krypton has had one of the greatest bWo championship reigns of all time, if not the greatest bWo championship reign of all time.
Don Krypton has probably had one of the quieter reigns, which is crazy when you really look at what he's done. He defeated the owner of another event. He was one of the few people that was able to walk out not a casualty of the batshit craziness of what Promoverse was. He defeated the top two men in Smart Psychology, in King McMillie at the time, and Lit Fuse. He had a near perfect match against Lit Fuse. And I'm just going to go ahead and call it. It's hard not to argue that Don Krypton hasn't had one of probably the three greatest bWo title runs in bWo history.
Now, there's going to be people that argue that fact, and that's fair. That's how opinions are. But one thing that is no longer an opinion, one thing nobody can actually argue anymore, and even if they want to dispute it, it's going to take them a very long fucking time, at least 10 months to do it, can no longer be disputed that Don Krypton has had the longest bWo championship reign. Me and him have had one hell of a past. Didn't start off great, got really good, and then it got a little weird in the middle and at the end, but that's neither here nor there. As a fan of the product, as a fan of Don Krypton, as a person, and as a bWo champion, congratulations. Very well fought, very well earned.
Yo, what it do? HNIC, Mr. Lawrence, I don't care what the hell you call me. Just call me a friend. Because I'm glad to call Don Krypton a friend. I'm talking about on and off the screen. A great competitor, promo artist on the screen, and even better gentleman off of it. Pleasure to meet you, my brother. Pleasure to make memories with you in Philly for WrestleMania 40. But congratulations. Becoming the longest reigning bWo and Foundation champion. That's a good look. You're lucky we ain't crossed paths too many times otherwise. No, congratulations, brother. Respect.
Good morning, Don. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Excuse the mess in the backyard, but I just want to say shout out to the champion. Shout out to the champion, the longest reigning champion in bWo history, my black brother. Proud of you. Do your thing. Don Krypton, oh Captain Mike Hatton.
Congratulations. You've earned it. So word
in the grapevine is that you are the longest reigning champion in bWo history. That is impressive. And because of that, I have no issue telling you, Don Krypton, congratulations. You know what the apex is like, and you have maintained your stay. I don't show up often, but for something like this, I think it's well deserved. Keep doing what you're doing. Show the world why Don Krypton leads the pack.
Greetings to everyone in the bWo universe. I am here to give big praise to my tribal chief, Mr. Don Krypton, the longest reigning bWo champion in bWo history. That is a feat that is going to be hard to break. But for the person who does it, good luck to you. Brother, I'm proud of you. I remember when we had the conversation and you said you were really gonna go for it, and not only did you go for it, but you had banger after banger after banger. Like, I'm proud of you. I'm grateful to have you in my corner, and most importantly, grateful to call you brother. So, cheers to the tribal chief. Oh, and Ramboa? Never mind.
Thank you all. Thank you all so much for coming out to this celebration. You know, I never claimed to be the greatest of all time. I never said that I was going to be the best. This is a funny little pastime with me and my best friend, and to see that we've made it this far, to see that we have done this thing for this long and done it to this degree. Very few other people can say that, and I want to thank all of you. I want to thank everyone that wished me well. Franklin, of course, my protege, you were doing great things out there. Dr. Quack, Dante, Vita, Blunt Row, Sness, Doof, Jack Saban, Hollywood Haywood. That was a little bit surprised. Thank you, sir. KODS AEP, we will watch our soap operas one day. We're going to make that happen. Buckshot, thank you so much for everything that you've done. You have made my career a lot more fun, I'll tell you that much. So thank you for your contributions. Purge, Triple P, hope to see you around here more often. Trevor, smart man is a smart man. Why challenge someone when you don't have to? Oh, Vagabond, my best frenemy ever. And hater ass Bobby, of course, it is what it is, but without you, I wouldn't be here, so congrats as well. Thank you. JTA, my brother, HNIC, our real life friend. My boy Uno, of course, thank you for the shout out. Of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Hezekiah, Little John. Of course, the man who wrote 2 of the 3 anthems of my career. The ism at the end. Thank you all so much. Of course, in the beginning, Nixomnia has been keeping a cool side of my career for a long time, so thank you. Thank you all for showing up. Of course, there's the people who couldn't be here or couldn't bother to be here, but I still want to thank no matter what. First and foremost, AT. We're not on talking terms, we're not on business terms, but I want to thank you as well. You have helped tremendously in my career. So, despite any misgivings, salute to you. Of course, there's bones. Without defeating a god, how can you become one, you know? So, thank you for your boost to my career. Obviously, F's for the pure shooter, the last shooter, Steve Faison. Honestly, if it wasn't for him, I might have quit a long time ago. But we kept doing this in remembrance of him. So thank you. And of course, last, certainly not least, Rambo. Without this, I wouldn't be here. Guaranteed. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. So now we can all sit back, have a drink, and acknowledge my
greatness.
The greatest bWo World Champion of all time, Don Krypton, King of the Mic, former tag team champion. You've done it. And I can't say that I am not extremely overjoyed and proud of you, Don. That is me redeeming myself for you. That is my gift to you, is your success. Don, let's be honest. This will be the second time we face at Promo Mania. The first time was the night I won the bWo World Championship against you. That ass whooping wasn't meant for you though, Don, which I feel so bad for. That ass whooping was meant for Mr. bWo Sketch Lucas because I am Mr. bWo. I wanted that fucking title longer than the bWo World Championship. But he skipped out on that match, which Mac, you see, that's just what he does. And I ended up having to whip your ass. And I feel bad. I felt so bad ever since that I have spent the rest of my time, the rest of my days trying to vouch for you, trying to hype you up, trying to defend you to the bWo Council and every other person that is in charge, that Don Krypton is the future of this business. Don Krypton will grow down as one of the greatest that has ever done it. Because that is my gift to you. I have been striving my best ever since that day to redeem that ass whooping that I gave you. Because I knew you'd be the one that I face in my final match. My greatest creation facing me one last time in the main event of the biggest show in all of promo for the greatest world title that there's ever been.
Greatness.
Don Krypton. I had to do what it took to make you at that level enough to do something that's never been done. You're welcome, Don Krypton. You're welcome.
I am the very best.
But I gotta be honest with you, Don. I know that you've been striving your hardest to redeem that loss ever since. That is why you made the choices that you made. And again, you're welcome for that. I am the one man you could never defeat. That one thing that has been on your mind ever since that day. And that is what greatness grew from. That's why I made this night about you, Don. That is why I am welcoming you to that mountain. And that is why I sadly must tell you the result will be the same. We can't stop that now. You still need that desire to be the standard when I'm gone. So at Promo Mania, history will repeat itself. But this time, this promo is 100% dedicated to you. To prove even more now than more than ever that I am the man you never could beat. I am your hero. I am the goal that you'll always be chasing.
I am the very best.
I do this for you. I do this for all of you. I don't have to retire, but for the health of all of promo, I must show you how it's done one last time with an opponent that is on my level. It's about inspiration. You're welcome.
Greatness.
Every time I try to be nice, every time I try to do things to make the bWo great and for someone to always step on my way. DB, this has been a long time coming. So since you want to interrupt me, I'm going to interrupt your career. I'll see you at promo meeting.